Mondo been in the IRL streaming 10 years in the game. I got about a year and almost 2 years.
You want problems with Mondo? The f did I do? Oh, because I'm fucking American and I'm eating all the food supply in South Korea, you want to come after me? Listen here, you fucking ching chong ass motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna come to your country and I'm gonna fucking drop kick you in the chin and I'm gonna fuck your wife while I eat hot pot.
Domo.
I've been streaming for like 10 years, dude. You know, I started with YouTube. Now I'm on Kick, but I'm definitely not in that fan favorite.
Mondo is a 500-pound obese homeless person, which is an insane thing to find.
Oh my God. Sir, you know I can find a bench? I need to take a seat.
I have no idea. I'm so sorry.
Oh man, I hate obesity. I almost feel like I'm upscale. Like people here don't even know that I'm homeless in America. That's the crazy part, dude. They don't know that I'm literally homeless and I sleep on concrete in America. Over here, you know what I am? I am a very rich man, a very high quality man, a very Andrew Tate level man, but better than Tate. I'm here to get some Japanese ladies with money.
You had a lot of opportunity in Japan, you didn't even stream.
I did. Paul, I just felt, dude, I felt so fucking like bored.
Mondo has potential. And if he, you know, he plays his role as like the fat homeless guy, like that's a funny role. Like, you know what I mean? He's just funny. His like attitude towards things is funny. Like he has potential to be a good streamer.
I totally disavow what the fuck Johnny Somali's done. It's been a fucking disgrace. It's fucking pathetic. Not Johnny Somali's friend. It's not even like that. I 100% disavow. And I'm very sorry to the people of Japan and Korea that everything from the history, dude, I know it. I was always defending it, dude. Like if they would slip up and say something wrong about you, I would not let it happen. Like you can literally ask, if the footage is even there and it's on Johnny's stream. Multiple times I defended you, dude.
If I gave Mondo, for example, the expectation that me and him are gonna be good friends, it's an impossible expectation. And that's not because I don't trust my actual friends. It's because that's just not my character. The moment I go home, you know, day 2, I'm gonna start thinking about the next thing. Not before I go on Stake though, of course, stake.com.
Talk to me about Stake a little bit.
What about it? It's the #1 casino in the world.
This game never does that. Well, Andy, it looks like it does for me.
600.
Yeah.
If you think if you didn't have the Stake deal, would you be? How much of your earnings is Stake versus the KCIP? Stake's like what, 80, 90%?
I mean, bro, I mean, Stake is like, Stake's like 95%.
The only reason we have anything is we have to promote gambling to a bunch of retarded people in a chat room. Bothers me all the time.
I mean, I don't really care. I tell people to take out a mortgage to their house to gamble. I don't give a the fuck.
Was that when people before were streaming on Twitch, they would go on stake.com and gamble on the site. And then Twitch ended up kind of like cutting that. And they didn't allow streamers to actually gamble on Stake while on Twitch. So that was also part of another factor why Quick was created, so that people could gamble on the stream and promote it.
They're separate entities, but the same company who owns Stake also owns Kick, obviously. Well, not the same company, but the same like guy at the top.
Kick is not profitable. All the profit comes from stake.com, the gambling company. So I don't know if Kick is just a write-off. I feel like he's not into streaming for the money. I feel like Eddie might actually have a passion. He's talked about it. He has a passion for live streaming. He was a fan of this IRL streaming stuff for years, before he even owned Kick.
The gentleman who created Kick.com, his name's Eddie Craven. Eddie Craven started off watching us on YouTube years ago. So Eddie was watching me, Ice, myself and everybody. And then he developed a site, Kick.com, and then also has stake.com/stake.us. So he's a heavy Ice Poseidon viewer.
How is it over there in Australia, Ed Meister?
It's awesome, man. When are you coming back to Australia? You loved Australia, no? You kind of like put us on the map from.
Bro, instead of signing people, if you want to just give me 50 mil, I'll create hundreds of new streamers through events.
When you invest in someone like yourself, Ice Poseidon, but then you're going above and beyond
and you're doing original content, like that's an extra layer, right?
Yo, did you ever find out like the real reason you got like banned from Twitch?
A couple of years ago, I thought I was f***ed, you know, I was banned on Twitch and like all this other shit, and like I just had a really bad, you know, time, and all my viewers hated me and didn't really have any friends either. And I was like, Twitch is the big dog, right, in the streaming space.
In 2017, Paul was banned from Twitch because a viewer went too far, calling the SWAT while Paul was on an American airline flight, claiming he had a bomb. 4 years later, Paul launched a cryptocurrency CX coin, scamming over 500K from his fans.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Streaming space. Now you have Hassan being a pro-terrorist on Twitch, not banned. I hate him. I hate Hassan. I think he's the fakest dude I've ever seen. He's the fakest content creator. It's disgusting.
He ain't lying.
So, like he pretends to be a socialist, but he's so far capitalist, it's crazy. He is just profiting off the back ends of his manipulated audience who are in desperate situations in their real life. Obviously his audience must be like super poor and desperate or something because they want socialism.
Socialism doesn't mean you die when you are no longer a productive worker, okay? Every single one of these companies have blood on their hands. Kick is a little bit more direct. No, there is no amount of money that would make me move to Kick. Stop asking me why. I already told you. You don't even care about the actual answer.
And there's just been a lot of like, you know.
I already mentioned why people don't want to live stream on Twitch. I know that there are people and VTubers that we watch who live stream on Twitch and upload their video clips to YouTube. People who live stream on Twitch should be aware of Hassan and his orbiters and Dan Clancy.
You know, propaganda against Kick in Twitch's favor. But it's very easy to break. So people have a bad idea about Kick because of this Twitch propaganda, but it's slowly getting better. People were talking shit on Kick because Johnny Somali streamed on Kick, and that's why Kick had so much bad press before they banned him.
I feel like I've been unfairly blamed.
Ramsey livestreamed on Twitch while he was in Japan. He got banned on Twitch and started live streaming on Kick. During one of Ramsey's live streams, he spotted a Japanese Twitch streamer, Miyako. Ramsey's appearance on her live stream risked her channel being permanently banned. As she tried to protect her career by walking away, he verbally assaulted her with misogynistic cursing slurs. "Bye bye, bitch. Get banned. You better walk away, bitch," until she broke down in tears. After that incident, Ramsey and Gino both got punched by another foreigner. Ramsey did indeed ruin live streaming, and it affected other live streamers and YouTubers in Asian countries. But nuisance streaming started in America. You have live streamers like Jack Doherty, Natalie Reynolds, Neon, and many more who have influenced kids and degenerates to harass people and obstruct businesses for views and attention. Look at Brian Arnett. In and Out sued that dipshit for $1 million for harassing people for content.
Fairly blamed for like ruining live streaming or affecting IRL streaming in Asia. This is Johnny Somali's fault. If it wasn't for Johnny Somali, we wouldn't have the scrutiny that we have, or we would be able to get away with a lot more shit. So I don't know, maybe the world should be thanking me a little bit.
Yeah, Ramsey influenced people to travel to Japan or Korea for nuisance activities. For example, Sigma Boy, a guy who harasses people playing loud music on a huge speaker on trains and subways. I don't understand how people like him can have fans, a huge following on social media, and still behave this way.
Now you guys know all about the nuisance IRL streaming gang that's traveling the world and terrorizing the public. I feel like I was a martyr. I feel like I sacrificed myself. I sacrificed a lot of my live streaming career.
Everyone sees Johnny as somebody with nothing to lose because he's already done a lot of damage to the reputation of streaming. Everyone sees Johnny as somebody with nothing to lose because he's already done a lot of damage to the reputation of streaming.
I think
So have you, dipshit. Let's not pretend that Paul is part of nuisance streaming. For someone who said, I have boundaries, that's bullshit, and everyone who knows you knows what you did.
I think part of the reason ICE is mad at me too is because there wasn't this much heat or attention on IRL streaming. It's a niche entertainment, you know what I mean? But now it's became mainstream.
Whatever, dude.
Wasn't this much heat or attention on IRL streaming. It's a niche entertainment, you know what I mean? But now it's
harassing people or participating in TikTok challenges is not niche entertainment, yet some people perceive it as such. A TikToker who recklessly drove a car fast on the freeway, killing 6 people, was sentenced to 12 years in prison for a TikTok challenge. 12 years for 6 innocent lives. What a fucking joke. A TikToker, a senior in high school in Virginia, was involved in the ding-dong ditch with his friends, and he was shot because of a TikTok challenge. A Belgian TikToker faces 23.5 years in prison for engaging in disturbing pranks and nuisance activities for the sake of content. A TikToker in Arizona ended her life after a viral TikTok dusting challenge. A TikToker sprays bug spray on groceries in Walmart and faces prison for his mischievous actions, which he calls pranks. These kids, teenagers, and adults who use TikTok must realize that they risk ending up in jail or getting killed for participating in a TikTok challenge or for the sake of creating content.
Now it's became mainstream.
Whatever, dude. I'll be the one to put Somali down if I have to. I mean, this dude is literally a criminal. I am not a criminal. He is literally a convicted criminal.
Bullshit. I'm not the most evil one. I don't know why I take all the blame for it when almost everybody in this live streaming stuff has demons. Everybody's done controversial shit.
I'm not trying to redirect the blame. I know it sounds like I'm being a victim saying there's worse people than
YouTubers, VTubers, and live streamers try to avoid controversy. I do my best to avoid getting myself into controversy, but those who lie, slander, make false accusations, are egotistic, harass people, commit crimes, and say and do random things on the internet, etc., those who don't conduct their research often find themselves in controversy because they care about views. They are disingenuous, fail to be considerate, and show no regard for the truth or accountability.
than me, but it's literally just the facts. If I did the things my other ex-friends and colleagues in the IRL streaming world have done, it would be 50 to 100 million views.
I mean, I think like ICE has done
50 to 100 million views. I doubt that. If the video or live stream is related to controversy, then 30 to 50,000 people are likely to watch it, as there will be people uploading content to react to the controversy. I may be exaggerating, as each controversy is different.
done terrible things in the past as well. I mean, like maybe back in the day he was pretty much the same as Johnny, but these days he's trying to separate those things because he wants to be able to come back to these countries.
You said that I'm worse than Johnny. That's just not true.
No, I said like in the past that you had done similar stuff, right? Like
that's not true. No, I mean, I'm not a nuisance streamer. I don't go around and harass people.
No, I'm not a nuisance streamer. I don't go around and harass people. Yes, you do, dipshit. Yes, you do. He seems to be hallucinating because denial is tearing him apart. So he should prescribe himself more meds to forget that he's not a nuisance streamer who goes around and harass people. Paul is being stalked by his guilt.
He said we turn off the camera if that's what he said.
Man, he's calling us racist. Who the f is this guy? Does he work here? Y'all suck. Hey, remember who took over France, baby, in World War II? America. Remember that shit. Because of that clip, I'm a horrible, annoying person who's a piece of and deserves prison time.
I feel like to film yourself on a camera IRL 24/7 almost for some streamers, you have to be some kind of narcissist, and there's no IRL streamer that's known like me.
Fuck Ice Poseidon, he's a
There is, and his name is Hassan Piker. That guy is a narcissist, insecure degenerate who is on the internet 24/7 and live streams 10 hours every day talking about politics. I won't listen to politics or topics related to politics for 10 hours. Much appreciation to More Pegasus and Sensitive Society for covering Hassan and his orbiters. These people already realize that karma is not a thing to avoid, even for a woman, Caseytron, who smokes more than she speaks, calling every man her favorite word, incels.
He's a fake ass punk ass.
But he's scared to meet Hank because his chat in the TTS keeps telling him Hank is an unhinged, murderous person with weapons and guns and...
Johnny Somali most likely isn't stupid. He gonna bring his racist Korean Hank to most likely press you LOL content.
Well, what is Somali's free?
All right,
no, he's in Korea free.
Well, I got my own Koreans. I got my own Koreans, dude. I mean, yeah, I got all these Koreans around me too. Johnny Somali snipes. I mean, he'll literally just get punched in the face by a Korean, I'm sure.
Yo, what's up, Ice? What's up? What's up? What's up? We want peace. We just want to talk. We just want to talk. We don't want war. We don't want war.
We don't want none of that shit though, man.
We want peace.
We want none of that shit.
Let's make peace, brother.
We want none of that shit.
Yeah, we came ready. We don't want to have to use it. We just want to talk.
What the hell is even that?
Ice, let's just talk. Let's just have a conversation. That's it. Peace. I want peace.
There's nothing to talk about.
I want peace. I want peace. I don't want war, bro.
There's nothing to talk about.
I haven't, listen.
There's nothing to talk about, bro.
Come on, man. Why you want to make a war?
I mean, you're the one who says crazy shit and then also says crazy shit around Korea.
But you say crazy stuff too.
But I don't say that crazy stuff. I don't say that crazy stuff.
But listen.
That's your fault.
You've done the same stuff as me. A lot of it.
No, I haven't.
Trespassing?
I mean, trespassing.
Okay, same thing.
I've done trespassing, but I don't go around and harass the general public.
Bullshit?
In what? Okay, listen. You might have me there, okay? I'll give you that. But I honestly don't think I'm a bad person. I want to come back to kick.com. I want to stream on Kick again. I want to move past this. I literally do. I want to change. I love streaming.
If that was true,
I'm serious.
If that was true, then why do you say really shit?
Because I'm just trying to hit content. I'm taking it too far. I take the content too far. It's totally too far.
Yeah,
I do.
But
I admit it. I admit it.
Yeah, but
I admit what I'm
that's
wrong,
the problem, though. How do you expect to get unbanned on a platform if you're taking shit too far?
But you have to learn from your mistakes. I'm a man to know when I'm wrong. I want to move on from this. I want to come back to Kick. I want to make content. I love streaming.
Ramsey says that he's a man to know when he's wrong. A genuine person knows when they are in the wrong. He made an excuse on one of his live streams that drinking alcohol was the reason why he's where he is today. He's where he is today because his worst enemy is himself, and he doesn't want to be accountable.